Welcome to Let's Do Yoga with Joanne, and I'm Joanne. Today we'll be working on some hip openers, loosening that whole pelvic region. You will need a strap or a bathrobe or a string or a belt, anything that'll work just to be able to lengthen your stretch. That's what we need it for today. A reminder that if you ever find yourself in a pose that causes pain, then please back out of that pose to where your body was being challenged, but where it was not in pain. We'll begin with a breath exercise. I'll tell you ahead of time, you're going to inhale for 2 breaths. You're going to hold and then inhale again for 2 breaths and hold before you exhale. So, inhale, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, inhale, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, and exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, inhale, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, exhale. Last round, we'll just do it 3 times today. Inhale, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, inhale, 1, 2, hold, and exhale. So we do breath exercises to make sure that the lungs stay healthy and strong. You know, in case you wind up with a cold or whatever, you have that much more advantage in that, it won't be as severe. We'll do some neck rolls. I always find my neck stiffens up, so I think if you spend a lot of time, doing any kind of computer work, knitting, whatever it is you're doing, you hold your neck in that one position and then it stiffens up. So look right. Tuck the chin, look left, and tuck, and right, and tuck, and left, and tuck. I'm going to now lift the chin to look even up at a 45-degree angle. And then bring the chin down and tuck over to the left side and look up at a 45-degree angle and tuck. And I'm going to do that again to the right, 45 degrees, and tuck and left. All right, I'm going to take that one step farther, looking right at a 45-degree angle. And then still at a 45, I'm actually going to bring my chin front and up only at 45. You don't want to have a hyperextension in the neck. And then coming left, and then tucking the chin down. And over to the right and up. 45-degree angle to the left. And tuck the chin. Let's go left with that. Going left, 45-degree angle across the front and up and over to the right, and tuck the chin. And last time, 45 degrees up and over. And if you do these at home, it's good to work your way into it, just like we did. Instead of just hitting that neck rotation, it's best to warm it up a little bit. All right, let's do a leg lift. Now, you can push yourself further back into the chair so that you have the support of the chair to keep that leg lifted, just to do some ankle rotations. You can hear mine cracking. Well, maybe you can't, but I can. And I'm going both ways. I'm going right, and then left, and then right, and then left, and I've done that about 5 times. So let's just put that leg down and switch to the other leg. If it's too much to hold that leg, you can put it on top your knee, or you can even hold it with your hands. So rotate left, and then right, and then left, and then right. Of course, the video shows opposite of what I'm saying, so that ought to confuse you right away. And last time. And then put that leg down. Now here's where we need our strap, only for this pose. We're doing a hip opener, so we'll begin with a supported hip opener by putting the strap, I have it around the ball of the feet, and you can push yourself back in the chair for this one too. I can't, I have like that transmitter in the back there, so I can't do that, but you can. And bringing your leg just straight at the knee. Don't lift it beyond, because we're not doing a hamstring. We're not stretching the hamstring right now. We're just opening the pelvis. So I take my strap and then I kind of wrap my hand around it just so I have added grip, and I even hang on with the other hand as well. Your leg weighs a lot, so you need support for that. Then I'm just opening it over to the side, and I'm trying to get it so that it opens pretty good without feeling any pain. I don't want a pain in here. I just want to open it up, because we're going to be doing some poses where you're going to have the leg opened. And then just holding it there and letting the weight of the leg do the work, and then bringing it back. Now we'll add a hamstring. So using both hands, you just lift the leg up. I don't have it up very high. Don't go very high. Don't need to. And then bringing that over to the side, and you'll feel a bit of a different stretch. You might even be able to rest your elbow on the back of the chair, if that helps you. And then bring it back. And we'll just do the same thing on the other side. Just really trying to open that up. Isn't your leg heavy? Like I always think to myself, wow, I didn't know my leg was that heavy. Okay, so I've got my hand is wrapped around in that strap. My left knee is equal to the height of my right knee, and then I'll just open it up to the side. And again, I'm just going to kind of hang on to that. Just feeling the beginning of a stretch in there. Nothing, too major. Just feeling that. And then I will bring that back. And now I'll lift that up just a bit. You see, I don't have it, like I'm not going really high. I'm just doing a bit and opening that to the side. So I'm adding a bit of a hamstring, but I'm still really just working on opening up the pelvic region in a gentle manner. And then I'll bring that back and put that down. That's the only thing we needed that strap for, so I'm going to toss that right out of my way so I don't step on that later. Don't need to be doing that. Bring the hands forward, and with one hand you bring the hand back without hurting, but you want to stretch out all those tendons that are in your wrist there. And this hand, especially if you do something in your day that really focuses the fingers in a particular position. I don't know what that would be for you. Maybe you have a hobby of some kind that does that. Maybe you have work that does that. But whatever it is, we tend to find that there is something in our day that we really focus our fingers on. So just giving them a bit of a stretch is helpful. And then take those hands, interlace the fingers, and turn that inside out, and reaching that straight forward. And then inhale and lift that straight up. Now, here's where your neck might start to tighten up again after we did all those neck rolls to loosen it. So try and lower the shoulders away from the ears if you can, and lean right. We're not going for a massive lean so much as a reaching out from the left shoulder joint to lengthen that left arm. Okay, so I'm not bending over sideways as much as I'm going long. And I'm just hanging on to that for a bit. And then coming back to the center and going to the other side and hanging on to that for a bit. And then inhale, up, exhale, right, inhale, up, exhale, left. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, up, exhale, right, inhale, up, and exhale, left. And we'll just bring our arms down. And because we've tightened up the neck and shoulders, let's do some shoulder rolls forward. Just 3 rolls. Shoulder rolls back. 3 rolls. And cross at the ankles or over the knee, it doesn't matter. Left hand to the outside of the right knee, whether you've crossed here or over the top. And then turning right and looking right. And we'll just hold that for a little bit. So we're not going too deep. And then we'll just switch, crossing the left ankle or the left knee over top the right and looking left and just holding it. Don't twist too hard. We have another twist at the end of the class that we can focus more on the twist. But for now, we're just getting our backs ready. And stand. So the chair is going to have the seat facing you to do this. And we'll begin with a simple cat-cow. So my ankles are in line with my knees, which are in line with my hips. My shoulders are directly over my waist, or as near to that as we can get. And we inhale and drop the belly. And look forward and up. And we exhale and make the cat movement with our back. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale while you're here. Inhale. Exhale, look at your right hip. So you're trying to make a C and open up the left side. Inhale, forward. Exhale, left hip. Inhale, forward. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, right. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, left. Take your feet wider apart, but keeping them still in that same parallel plane. Inhale, drop the belly and look up. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, right. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, left. Inhale, neutral. Walk those feet even farther apart. So now you're getting that hip opener. Making the edge of your feet kind of dig into the linoleum or whatever carpet, whatever you have, to try and make like a knife edge sticking into the floor kind of thing so that you don't slip. And once more, we inhale, drop the belly, look forward. We exhale and try and do cat, which is harder with the legs apart. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, right. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, left. Inhale, neutral. And then just heel toe your feet back. And we begin with our flow. So it's going to be a low lunge. Low lunge. You can grab your chair seat, bend that front knee, bring that left leg back and on the toes. So, but widen the feet apart so that your right foot is in line with this chair leg, and your left foot is in line with that chair leg, because the next pose is the balance part anyway, and part of the flow. So I'm coming up and I'm placing my hands on my upper right thigh for stability. But I'm going to twist to the right by placing my right hand on that upper right thigh and kind of grabbing it, and bringing my left hand to my left hip and trying to look left. And here's where you'll get wobbly. That's why you want it that wider base. So just focus on keeping your balance and trying to get a bit of a twist as we add our balance portion into the hip opener pose. And then bring yourself back to the front, grabbing that seat if you need to for stability. Bring that back foot in a wee bit for balance. And we come into what's called high lunge. So again, hands on the thigh. And then suck in the belly and tilt the tailbone down as you bring your hands forward. And then trying to bring your hands so that your ears are between the upper arms. And inhale. Exhale, we hold each pose for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We come into warrior 2. So the back foot drops flat and parallel with the back of the mat or with the front of the chair. The front foot is still reaching straight under that chair, and the arms come out at shoulder level. Now, suck in the belly, tilt the tailbone, and inhale. Looking over that front hand, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the back hand. Lift the front hand straight up. Again, I'm not bending so much as I'm reaching out of my shoulder joint. Careful that your front knee isn't falling in, but that it's staying straight over the ankle. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back into warrior 2. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can either do the next pose, which is called extended angle, by placing your right elbow on your upper right thigh, or you can hang on to the chair, like whatever's going to work for you. Taking that left arm and reaching so that you're trying to get this straight line. So if your hip is kind of up, you want to try and lower it to make that line more straight between the wrist or the fingers and the heel. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back into warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, and work your way to chair. So, chair is where your feet come together. You lead with your butt like you're going to sit down on a chair. You suck in the belly and bring your arms forward. You can bring them up if your lower back can handle that. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and do a forward fold. And then we just do that all over on the other side because you have another side. So just relax the neck in your forward fold. Take a bit of a breather. And then the right leg goes back in line with the right leg of the chair as it's facing you. And the left leg is bent at the knee in line with the left leg of the chair. Hands on the upper thigh. Leave your right hand on the left upper thigh, and then bring the left hand to the left hip so that you're in a twist. So this is a balance and a twist and a hip opener. And if you're starting to shake, well, that's why you're really working a lot of stuff. So that's been a breath. So inhale. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Coming into our high lunge. Suck in the belly, tilt the tailbone, the arms come forward and then up so that your ears are between your upper arms. Inhale. Exhale. If your lower back is bothering you, then suck in that belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior 2. The back foot comes parallel with the chair or the back of the mat if you have one. You can walk that front foot in a little bit. Arms are shoulder height, looking over the front fingers, making sure your left knee or your bent knee is not falling in, but staying nice and straight and over the ankle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, drop the back hand. Lift that front hand up, looking for length and stretch, not bend. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale the left elbow on that left upper thigh or on the chair, whatever works. And then the right hand you want straight in line so that you're trying to make a straight line from the fingertips right down to the heel. So you might have to drop the hip a little and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back into our last warrior 2 of the day. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Great workout for the legs. Great opening. Inhale. Exhale and work your way into chair. Your feet come together. You lead down with the butt like you're going to sit down. Your arms come forward, suck in that belly, tilt that tailbone to protect the lower back. And then you can bring the arms up for our last chair of the day, a difficult pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Push the ground away as you stand up and shake that out. So, that's a hard pose, isn't it? All right, let's just do a seated big pelvic opening stretch. The right leg is bent and off to the right side of the chair. The left leg, I am reaching as far back as I can. I'm seated, so I can have a pelvic opening where the weight of the body isn't pressing into it. And then I'm just going to put my elbow back down, bring my arm straight up so I'm a straight line, and then swing that arm back down and do it again. And swim that arm back down and do it again. So a good shoulder stretch. Last time. And do it again. Change my legs around so that my left leg is bent and my right leg is reaching out. Come into that straight line. And do my circle. And my circle. And my circle. And let's just come out of that. We'll do pose in pigeon. Now, you can either cross at the ankles, you can cross at the knee, or you can put your right ankle on your left knee. Wherever you get to, wherever you are in your staying fit journey. Left hand to the outside of the right knee. And then the right hand comes up on the chair behind. Now this one we do want to twist. So inhale tall. Get space between each vertebrae. Exhale right. Inhale tall. Exhale right. Inhale tall. And exhale right. Inhale forward. And let's just switch that around. Again, you can do ankle, crossing of the knee, or an actual pigeon where the left ankle is on top the right knee. Right hand to the outside of that left knee. The left hand comes around to the top of the chair or the bottom of the chair, wherever you can reach. Inhale tall, get space in the back and the spine. Exhale left. Inhale tall. Exhale left. Inhale tall, and exhale left. Inhale forward. And lean into the back of your chair so that you can rest your lumbar against the back of the chair, your lower back. Close your eyes. Congratulate yourself for coming to do some exercises, getting off the couch or the chair or whatever's drawing you to be sedentary, because lots of things do, and deciding to move instead. And inhale. Exhale. And your thought for the day, Theodore Roosevelt, one of his quotes was, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." So if you believe you can improve your health, you are already halfway there. And we can open our eyes. I hope you enjoyed the video, that you'll subscribe and press the bell icon, and that way you'll find out when each new video comes in, about once a week. I hope you have a great week. May your inner light shine for all to see. Namaste.